If you saw last week's video, you know we spent 48 hours in PI where we explored Charlottetown's downtown and escaped to one of the island's many beaches. We left you after getting rained out during our last dinner on the island.
It's getting bad now with the rain.
But we pick you back up this week when we say bye to PI by ferry and hello to Cape Breton Island. We got here half an hour early, so I'm gonna make a little snack. That's why I love renting camper vans for when we're on trips, because you're always in your home. No matter where you are, when we're waiting for things, we're just here. So I'm gonna make a bagel now. As soon as I made my bagel, they're calling us on, so I guess we weren't that early. Immediately after waving goodbye to PI, we went to explore the ship. The ferry's company is called Northumberland Ferries and takes around 75 minutes from point to point. The ferry starts in Wood Island, PI, and drops you off outside the historic Pictou of Nova Scotia. The ferry fares do range in price depending on the age of the passenger as well as the vehicle type, so just be mindful of that because it costs us in the low 100s because we had a larger van. We were pretty shocked to see that the boat had a full cafeteria and even had a place for the band to set up inside. There was a ton of tables and chairs to lounge around, and I enjoyed the calming views of the ocean, and by no time we were back in Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia! Woo! We've officially made it to Cape Breton Island and we're on the Skyline Trail now. So the Skyline Trail is a road you take along the waterfront to get to the famous Cabot Trail. So we're on our way to a small town called Inverness where we're going to grab some lunch and then we'll hit the Cabot Trail where we'll be heading to our campsite for the next couple of days. We found our lunch spot for today. We're just outside of the town at their beach, and to be honest, it's stunning. We're gonna quickly cook something up and then hit the road again. So the weather got kind of chilly and we were excited to make it to our destination. So we ate quickly and immediately hit the road again. We still had about 2 hours to go before making it to our camp spot. Closer we got to the Cabot Trail, we started to notice tons of cute B&Bs and cottage resorts that you could stay at.
Turn left onto Cabot Trail, Nova Scotia, Trunk 30. Signs for Cheticamp, Pleasant Bay.
Most immediately, we noticed that the scenery on the Cabot Trail was nicer than the Skyline Trail we were previously driving on, but this portion of the drive was nothing compared to later when we got into the official Cape Breton National Park. I'm sorry, but can you guys believe this place exists? We were starting to get excited to stop driving for the day and get to all the fun adventures we planned. And in no time, we arrived in Cheticamp, our destination for the night.
Tonight my heart is on fire and I can't help thinking of you. Babe, tonight my soul is getting higher and I can't help wanting you.
Just want to show you something. Now, this might be super simple and like nothing special to most people, but to me, I find it amazing. We have such a fast-moving river behind us, so calming to listen to. Come on, you can't deny that's nice. So I'm going to be doing some stretching out back here before we cook some dinner and just listening to the calming sounds of the river.
We're having really spicy ramen for dinner, and you see that? It's because when dragons breathe fire, it's because smoke in their belly comes out.
Wait. Is it catching anywhere?
Yeah. Ryan was really shocked to learn that smoke comes out of your mouth when your body is hot. We've been eating hot ramen and it's the middle of August. You think it's winter.
I don't
Hello.
know if this is real.
It's real. I'm a dragon. So.
This is one of the most popular hiking trails, and you can see by this loser, by all the cars in the parking lot. We're still excited, but who knows what our view is going to be like with these clouds, but
Let's go see. It looks like a moose. I wonder how many meese we're gonna see.
debate on what this actually looks like.
If a coyote approaches you, don't run. Back away slowly, act big, and fight back.
How would you fight? You're so dumb. So it's a little bit of a walk from the parking lot, but it's only an 8-kilometer trail, and it should take around 2 to 3 hours with a lookout at the end of it.
Y'all didn't tell me this was a grocery store.
There's all these fences here to keep the moose out. Okay, clearly the weather has made it really cloudy up here, so you're not going to see all the views, but it's kind of magical still. And the mist and the rain just make it even more an East Coast vibe. We have one moment where we can see the water. That's absolutely amazing. All right, 9 kilometers later, we're back at the van. We're famished, so we're gonna have a snack while we drive back into town. See you soon. All throughout Cape Breton National Park, there's pull-offs where you can go explore the coast or take in the sights. So this one specifically is that you can pull off and you can go to this pebble beach, and we're noticing all these rocks are like millions of skipping rocks. It's a perfect location to try your skipping skills.
I still got it.
Okay, ready?
No, it's too wavy.
Okay, give it another shot.
I think I just hit a rock. Wait.
Nice! Woo! Good work! Oh! Okay, I gotta show you guys something. When we, oh, you're gonna see again. When we watch a movie and I get bored, I braid from a tear and he kept it in.
I left it in today.
Oh my god. We gotta appreciate this rock. Look at it! Out of all the other brown rocks, you have this. It's stunning. Good morning, everyone. We have officially left Shitty Camp and we're on our way to Ingonish Beach campground. But before we go there, we're gonna stop at this beach called Digwall. Apparently it's a really long beach and one of the most northern beaches of Cape Breton. There's a ton of pull-offs where you can just go admire the view and take a break from driving, and that's what makes the Cabot Trail drive. That's so cool. We were just saying how there's so many different ways to camp here in Cape Breton Island. Those are nice.
They have hot tubs.
Really? Okay, that's glamping. I'm sorry, but can you guys believe this place exists? This driving's a little spooky and you just have to take it slow, but it's like all of a sudden you're in the valley, all of a sudden you're up the mountain. It's magical. Dingwall was a beautiful beach, and we would have loved to spend more time there exploring, but unfortunately the wind was just too strong. And the way it was blowing was sending that strong sea fish smell in our direction. After a very quick sightseeing moment, we packed up and headed straight to our campsite in Ganesh Beach. Not the cream cheese icing! Okay, these potholes were no joke. After a very quick rest at our campsite, we hopped in our van and headed over to one of the local beaches called North Bay Beach. Funny, we didn't end up actually going to Ganesh Beach because we learned that North Bay was much more sandy and enjoyable to lounge at. But this wind, let me tell you, we actually packed sweaters because it does not feel like the Caribbean. So we'll also have to see how long this beach day lasts. Okay, that is not Ryan's swimming approved. Woo! This beach is exactly what we were looking for, but just be prepared about how cool and windy it is. So even though I'm in a sweater, I'm still in my swim shorts and I'm still loving the sun. We're having some drinks and some snacks. We're gonna play some games. So even though we're in Ganesh Beach, basically town, we're actually at North Bay Beach, which is just before you get to the campground here. And the worker at the campground said it's the sandiest beach here. So, and she didn't lie. It's absolutely stunning. So if I did this, you would think I was in the Caribbean. Look at the stream. It's all water going right back into the ocean. I just set up my first ever hammock, and this is either gonna be a huge fail or a success. Okay, I'm gonna go in it. Let's try it out. Okay, successfully got in it. I would say it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm not sure if these tree buckles will hold. I know I was supposed to like loop them around a couple times, but these trees are kind of thick, so I wasn't able to. So I'm hoping it holds and I don't break my back. I'm gonna relax here for a bit and just take it easy. All right, we'll see you in a bit. I just want this to be put on record. I put hot Cheetos in the fire and they're not even burning. And that is our favorite snack. And that's what you're putting in your body.
Good, you can put more in there.
Here's me the next morning explaining that we received the news that my best friend we were going to visit got super unwell. So we decided just to go with the flow for the last couple days of our trip, and we didn't film much. But here's a clip of me getting stung by a bee while driving, us exploring a tuna museum, and stumbling upon a music festival before heading home to Toronto. I hope you all enjoyed Cape Breton, and we will see you on the next one.